the chilies.
I'm sad.
I'm Eve.
I'm Donut. Let's get to cooking. Hi, I'm sad. First we're going to be making wild berry muffins, part of a pastry palette.
First ingredient, muffin mix.
Non-stick spray.
Non-stick spray. How much milk?
Half a cup.
Half a cup of milk. Measuring cup. Pan.
First, spray pan down.
Rip it open and pour it in.
Next, we pour in the milk and mix.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Okay, once you got it all nice and mixed, that's when you pour it into the pan. Now don't be a psychopath and pour too much in the pan at once, okay? This is how you pour it in, okay? A little bit at a time. Don't freak out on us. It's muffins, okay? Not the Olympics. Okay, who wants to lick the spoon? Next, you cook the muffins for about 14 to 16 minutes in the oven. Be careful not to burn yourself because you don't want to be stupid. Once the timer's gone off, you take out your muffins and you let it cool because you don't want to burn yourself. Don't be a dummy. Let it cool. Boom! You want snack?
Yeah.
Want chips?
No?
Want popcorn?
Yeah?
Okay, do it again, do it again. First, you want to thaw out your puff pastry dough. Use some of this and some parchment paper. Unwrap that! After your croissant, your pastry dough has been thawed out, you want to cut it. You want to cut it a very specific way because we're making croissants and those things are kind of weird shaped, you know? So, get into a rectangle. And you cut that rectangle right down the diagonal. Now, because it's croissants, we gotta roll the little guys. You know that weird shape croissants are? Like crescents?
Ew, it's greasy.
Spring it! Do it crazy. Okay, smell. Got it sprayed, okay. Just cooking pizza.
Freaking nice.
Once you've got your croissants rolled out and arranged, put them in the oven about 400. And this is our final result. Pastry palette, flat muffins and tiny croissants. Perfect for a busy family because it's so lazy. And good.
Sarah!
It's a good muffin, Sarah. In Fried Green Tomatoes, the theme that we chose is that family is not limited to direct blood relations. It can be composed of different people with different ethnicities, different races, just different in general. And an example of this was shown with our mix in one of our ingredients, which was the differences in the Threadgood family in the family that was shown in Fried Green Tomatoes.
And another ingredient we used was flour. It could be dispersed around easily, like if you spill it. And an example of this in the book is Smokey, whenever he goes all around the country, and then he's part of the family.
And these differences with the flours are brought together with the milk. And that symbolizes the coming together of the differences.
And the butter is really thick, so it bonds the family together and keeps them together.
And all of these are brought together to make a batter, which represents the family shown as a central figure in Fried Green Tomatoes. The theme of family is not limited to direct blood relations is important in the development of the story in Fried Green Tomatoes and our current lives today.
Take marriages, for example. Marriages are a start of a family, even though your spouse may not be directly blood related to you.
Another example is adoption. You know, if you're adopted into a family, you still have the right to be in that family, even though you're not directly blood related to them.
In general, this theme is important because it helps people to not be lonely.
And it helps bring people of various differences together.
The pastry palette that we made is made out of different individuals, or pastries in this case, and it's like a family composed of various backgrounds. We also used pre-made pastry sheets, and they were kind of thick like the butter, and it's the base that holds the family together despite their differences, and it also keeps the family intact even if they fall over.
We're just cooking pastry.
Stupid ice cube.
I have popcorn in my teeth. Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god! Kill it! Oh god!
In my own kitchen.
Oh my god! God, kill it!
Shh, I have to take it slow enough. I'm not gonna get it with my hand.
Oh god, kill it! Oh god! Oh god!
In my own
Oh my God.
kitchen, do you see this? In my own kitchen.
Oh my god, it's going lower!
Well, it needs to get low enough for me to stomp it.
Oh.
It's a spider. It's right there.
Oh god, hurry up and kill it!
In my own kitchen.
Hey, you kill it! Kill it!
You're on thin ice, buddy.
Oh, I know what to do.
Oh, Evie's got it. Evie's got it. Whack it, girl, whack it. Evie's got it. Evie's got it.
That was terrifying.
Ew, look. Where'd it go? ASMR.
Oh god! Wait. Ah, my hands feel much better now. Oh.
Oh god. Now we're making croissants. First, you get your pastry sheets.
Not
not ready. What you looking at?
Are we doing these two?
What about making turtles? We shouldn't be allowed in the kitchen.
Greasy like Heidi's forehead.